Good morning, church. Who of you worries about the tiniest things which take so much hours of your day? Nobody? That's me? Well, my start from Luke chapter 12, verse 25 to 34 addresses this. Who of you by worrying can add a single hour to your life? Since you cannot do this very little thing, why do you worry about the rest? Consider how the wildflowers grow. They do not labor or spin, yet I tell you, not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today, and tomorrow is thrown into the fire, how much more will he clothe you, you of little faith? And do not set your heart on what you will eat or drink. Do not worry about it, for the pagan world runs after all such things. And your Father knows that you need them. But seek his kingdom, and these things will be given to you as well. Do not be afraid, little flock, for your Father has been pleased to give you the kingdom. Sell your possessions and give to the poor. Provide purses for yourselves that will not wear out, a treasure in heaven that will never fail, where no thief comes near and no moth destroys. Where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Me, I tend to worry about the small trivial things, and these small things consume so much of my time and attention, and without realizing it, I'm also spending so much of my money in these material things. When we worry and obsess about material things, when we set our heart on them, we unknowingly put a lot of value in these things. In the verse it says, "For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." When we worry excessively over these material things, it is a form of serving money, when instead we should be serving only our God. A few chapters over, in Luke chapter 16, verse 13, it says, "No one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money." Us worrying about these little things really does not add a single hour to our lives, but actually takes away. And it shows our little faith in God. It says, "You of little faith," because even grass in the fields, they do not labor or spin, but God clothes them with wildflowers. How much more will he clothe you and me? How much more will he provide for us, those who trust in him? After all, he is our great provider. All that worries us, we can surrender to him. We are told in the verse to sell our possessions, give to the poor, provide ourselves with purses, not the branded ones, but the ones that will never wear out, will never fail, where no thief comes near and no moth destroys. Again, we need not to be afraid, little flocks, for our Father has been pleased to give us the kingdom. So, church, if I can encourage you, and also very much myself, to not overindulge in these worries. Like as soon as the worries creep in, hold those thoughts captive and pray immediately, immediately. That's what I'm trying to do. Instead, we need to set our eyes and our hearts on the treasures of heaven rather than the treasures of this world. For our Father knows that we need them. So seek his kingdom, and these things will be given to you as well. God bless.